What's up, guys? Today I'm going to talk about the Super Bowl, kind of my thoughts, how I think it went. The refs suck. Patrick Mahomes, starting out, Patrick Mahomes was 26 for 49 with 270 passing yards and 2 interceptions. He played with a backup line. Eric Fisher went out last week, 2 weeks ago, against Buffalo, and they had to move their right guard to right tackle, and then I think it was their center had COVID. So I mean, just right there, you basically have three guys, new guys. So I mean, as you could see yesterday, when you put a backup offensive line against a really good defensive line, I mean, it showed even against Packers 2 weeks ago. David Bakhtiari was out, and they just owned Rick Wagner all game. So I mean, the Bucks did get pretty lucky off that standpoint of all his good linemen are out when they play them. It makes GPP look way better than he actually is. And Shaq Barrett obviously is pretty good. Clyde Edwards-Helaire had 9 carries for 64 yards. I think they should have ran the ball more, to be honest. That's one thing they said. You cannot get outside on this Bucks team. I mean, obviously you have White and David in the middle as middle linebackers, arguably one of the best. I mean, arguably is the best duo at linebacker in the middle there. So obviously you can't get outside because they're so fast. They're gonna get there, so you have to run up the middle or like in between your guards on more tackles. Travis Kelce had 10 catches for 133 yards. So he had an alright game. I mean, they had some big drops. Obviously, Tyreek Hill had the big drop at the start of the game. Should have caught the ball, hit him right in the face mask. It would have been 7-0 right away for the Chiefs. Obviously, the Bucks came down, scored a touchdown, I think, after that drive. So, I guess shoulda, coulda, woulda. Later in the game, Pringle had a drop. I mean, the Chiefs probably have their top 3, I would say, in like weapons overall. I would go Bucks, Chiefs, or Steelers, either or there. Obviously, there's good weapons with all 3 of those teams right there. The Bucks, I don't know how Tom Brady had MVP. I mean, I could see his 7th Super Bowl, 5th MVP. I mean, he's a good quarterback, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, it proves really right here that he's not as good as everyone thinks. I mean, oh yeah, he put up 31 points against the Chiefs. If your defense puts up 9 points and really holds the best offense all the time, I mean, I don't understand how that's called GOAT or whatever. I mean, he was 21 for 29 on passes, 200 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That's really good stats, don't get me wrong. But I think he had 2 passes over 20 yards. The rest were just dump downs to Ronald Jones or Leonard Fournette. Obviously making his completion ratio look way better. He had 3 touchdowns. Rob Gronkowski, one was a screen, another one was an alright play, and then obviously the one to Antonio Brown. Yeah, I don't know. Leonard Fournette had 1 touchdown, 16 carries for 89 yards. I don't really know. He had an alright game. I mean, you could tell that Ronald Jones was still hurt. He had that one rush and he limped off. But other than that, I really don't have a lot to say about the Super Bowl. I mean, the Chiefs had a lot of flags. Don't get me wrong. I think the last drive flags were kind of bull crap there. The one, Michael Thomas, he didn't swipe his leg or anything. His helmet hit his face mask, and that, if anything, wasn't even catching the ball. So I don't understand. I mean, maybe call that whatever. But then there's one on the Tyrann Mathieu in the end zone there, and it wasn't even close to a catchable ball. If anything, I don't even think he touched him. Obviously, screwed there. There was the one where the interception got called back because there was holding. Literally the worst call ever. I mean, it's just, the refs definitely screwed them, but I don't think even if the refs didn't get those calls, I mean, it would have been a different game, I think, yes. Obviously, the Bucks scored, I think, 3 touchdowns off the penalties coming on 3rd down. So, I mean, that's crazy. Bucks probably set like a franchise record. I mean, an all-time record flags um, in the playoffs. Obviously, they had like 2 all playoffs. It's pathetic, but I think the Bucks team, yeah, they're a good team. I think they definitely have potential to lose. Um, I don't know, really. Other than that, I have a lot to say. I mean, really, the Bucks were 4 for 12 on third down conversions, and the Chiefs were 3 for 13. I don't think Patrick Mahomes had a completed pass on third down until the fourth quarter, with like 9 minutes left. It was a very rough game. But I mean, Patrick Mahomes said Hutton just had run, so I don't know. Other than that, I think I'm gonna try to link my Anchor, or however you pronounce it, in the link below here, in the bio, I should say. I think next video I might do what the Patriots should do. I got a request about them. And then I might do that there, or I might post here on Wednesday. So I guess we'll see. But I've had some great viewers lately. Last podcast, I think I saw we had 63 views. Hopefully we can get up to 69 by the time I post this. Other than that, I mean, thanks for the people that actually have been watching. Mostly everyone that has watched has given me advice, things they want to see in the next podcast. I've had like a number of people ask me how I thought about the Super Bowl, so I came out and did that one today. I'm gonna try to go on a schedule, maybe trying to post Sunday night and like Wednesday night. But obviously, I'm starting football soon, so I don't know how that's all gonna work out. Maybe it might just be Sunday nights, maybe Saturday night. Maybe just when I have a free 10 minutes of time or whatever, I'll talk about something. Or I could go during the day and just start making little 3-minute videos or whatever. Just kind of, let's say Ryan Braun comes out of retirement, I'll make a video about that. How I think that would help with the team. Actually, I do like to say that they did sign Colton Wong. Didn't see that he was 31 years old. Thought he was at least 29 or something. But I mean, that's an alright pickup. I mean, you still have Damian Williams as a relief pitcher, obviously rookie of the year. I mean, pitcher rookie of the year, whatever you want to say. Josh Hader, arguably one of the best closers in the league right now. Brandon Woodruff had a great year, so I would like to see maybe try to get another starting pitcher, if anything. Maybe a third baseman with Colton Wong at first. Colton Wong at second, Keston here at first. Obviously, your outfield is Lorenzo Cain, Yelich, and Garcia. Catcher is God knows who. I don't remember his name. Shortstops, Arcia, and I don't remember the third baseman off the top of my head, but I don't know. I think we'll be mediocre, maybe make the playoffs, maybe not. I don't know. But I'm going to end the podcast here. Like I said, if you guys have any other suggestions of what I should do, maybe I'll do breaking down all 32 teams, kind of for the NFL, seeing what I think they should do over the offseason, things they did do, or my predictions of how the season will go next year. Obviously, I'll do that probably August, once teams are set and draft picks are done and all that stuff. But calling it right here, right now, I think Deshaun Watson is going to go to the Jets. I think that would be huge, actually, but I don't want to blabber about that. Maybe that'll be the next video after the Patriots one, or I might do a long podcast, about 40 minutes or something, on Anchor. I'll try to do the link in the bottom here. If not, it'll be in the next video. And if you stayed this long for the video, thank you. Yeah, just text me if you guys have any options of what videos you want to see. But thank you.